Celebrating 30 years with Richard Rogers. Happy 30th anniversary, Richard. You're watching News 12 live at 5. Continues.
'Tis the season, and across our area tonight, there are tree lighting ceremonies galore. We will give you another live look at the action coming up.
Looks like a lot of fun out there tonight. We got great weather, too. Georgia's gas tax suspension is officially over, or is it? We're breaking down how it could come back if state lawmakers can act.
But first, let's check in with First Alert Chief Meteorologist Riley Hale, because Riley, not only is it getting chilly outside, but we've also got some rain heading our way as well, but thankfully, not tonight for our activities tonight.
Yes, we do see those headlights backing up all the way to the interstate, so just a heads up, especially for westbound traffic on I-20. Looking good, though, outside. We'll have a look at the rainfall this weekend in just about 10 minutes. All right, thanks, Riley. Live at 5, we're taking you now to Evans Town Center, where not only is the annual Sip and Shop happening, but the tree lighting as well tonight.
That's right. Our Nick Veland is out there now. And Nick, how is the energy out there tonight?
Well, you can just see behind Meredith, it is packed. Vendors are lining up and down. People are here to shop, and they're also here to sip. We got hot chocolate, adult beverages as well. And we're just going to kind of walk and talk as we point out the other things that go along with the shopping tonight. We got Santa's workshop back there. If you want to see Santa, you can tonight. And then you have another line of vendors here. You got live music going on. And then there's the tree that is yet to be lit. That's obviously being rescheduled from Saturday to tonight. So it's just drawing in more and more people to come to this event. I spoke to a vendor who says that this year is definitely going to be more busy than last.
And that it's going to be an increase in traffic that we saw at the Sip and Shop last year, just because of, one, you got all of us, you had the lighting of the Christmas tree, you got the good weather. So I think we're going to have a higher traffic.
We're going to be here at 6 o'clock for the tree lighting. That's supposed to be happening around there. We're going to have another appearance with Santa and the Grinch up on the stage behind me. And then that tree will be bright and beautiful next time we come back.
All right, we'll try to make sure he doesn't get attacked by the Grinch again.
Yeah,
like
we saw that, Nick.
Make sure he's not. Well, there you go. He don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I think he was ready to.
Yeah, it's okay.
He was nervous the Grinch was gonna mess it up for him. Okay, if the little ones don't have a chance to tell Santa what they want for Christmas, listen up. This is adorable. Columbia County's Public Library has a special mailbox that's sending letters straight to the big man himself. It is completely free. There are also arts and crafts for making their own ornament too. Santa and his elves will write back within a few days and will mail their response back to the library to be picked up. So make sure you stop by.
South Carolina State Troopers are also celebrating the holidays with a tree and some very special ornaments. There are 51 total on the tree in the headquarters in Blythewood. They each represent a fallen South Carolina Highway Trooper. Each are laser engraved to match the badge that they wore, marking the end of watch. Hanging near each trooper's ornament is a clear angel ornament. The tree will stay up through January.
Overnight, the 31 cents a gallon state gas tax was added back, which means as soon as gas stations run out of their current supply of gasoline, you're going to see those gas prices go right back up.
Our State House reporter Abby Kasoris breaks down what's happening at the Capitol and how it will affect you the next time you're at the pump.
In less than 12 hours, we've seen the price here at this QT gas station go up 30 cents. The good news is Georgia still has some of the lowest gas prices in the nation, but we do expect them to start rising, filling up.
Yes, so I spend a lot of gas.
These drivers say it's a drain on their wallets.
With the holidays coming up, there are a lot of things that you want to purchase for your kids, for your family, and so to have to also worry about the price of gas.
For the last 3 months, the governor has issued an executive order suspending the gas tax, saving you more than 30 cents per gallon.
People are coming into Georgia to purchase their gasoline because there's a little bit of a break. So.
Head of the Ways and Means Committee, Shaw Blackman, says now lawmakers have to proactively approve of the orders, which saved Georgians more than $150 million over the last 3 months. gas.
And it is something that he enacted through his suspension.
The governor could extend the suspension again. The governor's office says now the tax is in play. They're waiting to see what happens with prices after the special session.
I do fill up multiple times a week, so absolutely anything can help.
The cost of a gallon of gas is still cheaper than it was last month and the month before that, averaging $2.79 here in Georgia. In Atlanta, I'm Abby Casoras.
Some new development is coming to the Fury Ferry corridor. The space formerly held by Bilo and Final Cut is being renovated to host an indoor pickleball space in a new hardware store. The pickleball space is called Dinked Pickleball, which will have 10 cushioned courts. Don't laugh too hard. You're going to make me laugh at that name.
I'm just thinking of the sound it makes when you hit it.
Dinked.
Dink.
Yep, great name.
I know.
8 of those courts will be championship size, which will allow for tournaments there as well. There will also be a full pro shop with the latest equipment and certified professional coaches. And construction is already underway out there with an opening date to be announced at a later time.
Yeah, and the best is you can play rain or shine. Today in Orangeburg,
If you're looking for a way to spend your evening, look no further than Columbia County and their Holiday Lights Tour. There is an interactive map of more than 40 homes across the county with holiday displays, which means that you can buckle up, pack some hot chocolate, and appreciate the hard work that goes into all of these displays. You can even customize routes on the map to see all the houses on your list.
If you do the map from start to finish, and we have everyone starting at Evanstown Center Park, going throughout the county, houses in Appling, Harlem, Grovetown, Evans, and Martinez, it would take a total of about 4 hours.
And that was always one of my favorite things on Christmas Eve, was to get into the car and go look at all the different lights in the neighborhoods. But there will be a map available for the tour tomorrow. Great concept there.
yeah, and with 4 hours, you can spread it over
Yes.
several nights. Fun stuff. Helping children stay positive with the help of some hooved friends. We'll show you how it's happening coming up. Riley?
Well, after a dry week so far, we do have rain back in the forecast starting late tomorrow through the weekend. I'll have a full look at it just after the break.
Time and temp. Mazda SUV today with rates as low as 0.9% during the Season of Inspiration sales event. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from Gerald Jones Mazda.
Get 2.9% financing up to 72 months during the Black Friday sales event in Thompson. New Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4s. 0 down, $429 a month. $429. Up to $1,000 holiday bonus cash. New Jeep Grand Cherokee Elves. Now $39.9. Shop anytime at JeepCheap.com. New Dodge Challengers. 0 down, $479 a month.
At Thompson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat, we make buying easy.
'Tis the season to put a smile on a child's face.
It's the Marine Corps Toys for Tots Drive, and News 12 is proud to be an official drop-off location.
Drop off a new unwrapped toy at our studios during normal business hours.
Make a child's holiday brighter with News 12 and Toys for Tots.
And to Aiken now, where the 35th annual tree lighting celebration is starting soon. There's a lot going on out there with music, songs, crafts, and appearances from Santa and Aiken's new mayor, Teddy Milner.
The fun officially starts at 6 o'clock, so about 20 minutes away, with more than 8,000 lights on display and performances by the East Aiken Singers and USC Aiken's Concert Choir. Best of all, it is free to attend, and it looks like the alley is starting to fill up with a lot of people anticipating the tree lighting. This time of year is so much fun.
It's always great. We have so many events going on around the area, and just beautiful weather if you're going to go out there. A little chilly, so you're going to need a jacket, but it's probably not going to stop you if you want to get out there.
Right, and especially, Riley, with what's coming, you might want to get out and enjoy it while you can.
Yeah, guys, definitely. I think it was a great move to kind of move it to tonight, since we are expecting, but it's starting to drop back below average by the middle of next week for Wednesday and Thursday.
Thanks, Riley. Hope for Hooves in North Augusta is a rescue organization that cares for abused and neglected animals.
And over time, this has also been a place where they've invited kids who have gone through abuse and neglect. Our Will Volk tells us now that they're changing directions, but in a positive way.
Michelle Derrick started Hope for Hooves 3 years ago as a place to help abused and neglected animals. Over the years, she's seen the impact these animals have on kids.
We have witnessed a lot of miracles here with these children who have been through some horrific experiences.
She says now Hope for Hooves isn't just a place to help animals. They help kids too, through farm visits, mentorships, and ministry.
Everybody who knows me, they know my heart. They know that I love children, and I will do just about anything for them.
With Christmas coming soon, Hope for Hooves is holding its first ever Toys for Tots drive. Derek says anyone who brings a new unwrapped toy will get to visit the farm and see the animals for free.
I know at one point I was a single mom, and life is tough. Life is hard. And so, but people gathered around me, and they supported me, and they helped me. And it's just a way of giving back.
It's a way for families to make memories while helping other families in need.
And it's so much better to give than to receive.
In North Augusta, Will Volk, on your side.
If you want to donate at Hope for Hooves, their drive runs until next Saturday, December 9th. Derek says it will be a self-guided tour, and you can stay as long as you'd like.
Oh, before you give Mom a gift card for Christmas, you might want to think about a tech gadget. Yeah, I'm Jamie Tucker. Coming up, I'm rounding up some gift ideas for moms, even if they don't think they like tech gadgets.
First Alert Radar, powered by Jim Hudson Automotive Group.
Get Black Friday savings now at Ashley. Featured finds for every room up to 50% off. Like this sofa and love seat, now just $6.99. Plus, save up to 20% off store-wide. And get up to 5 years interest-free with no down payment. In-store only at Ashley. And brands off Sealy, too. Only at Ashley.
Are you struggling to come up with a holiday gift for someone on your list? I know I am.
Always, maybe like a mom or a grandmother who won't ask for anything specific. Our consumer tech reporter has a few gift ideas that you may want to consider.
What the Tech, sponsored by Augusta Preparatory Day School.
Not long ago, many moms or grandmas were intimidated by tech gadgets. Well, not anymore. In fact, these tech gadgets may be something she uses every day of the year. One of my favorite gadgets for anyone this year is the Ember coffee mug. It keeps coffee or tea at a perfect sipping temperature no matter where you take it. The Ember charges on a coaster of sorts, and when it senses hot liquid, it maintains a temperature for, and I timed it, at 1.5 hours. It connects to an app where you can set a precise temperature to maintain. The app is not required to use it, though. Digital picture frames are so much better than they were a few years ago. The NixPlay frame displays photos without using much electricity. What I like about it is you can send photos wirelessly from your phone to the frame even when you're not there with her. Readers love the convenience of a Kindle Paperwhite. The paper ink screen makes it easy to read in full sun, and she won't need a lamp or a book light to read in the dark. Plus, you can send her books to be delivered wirelessly anytime you'd like from your own Amazon account. She can also read library books on a Kindle using the Libby app for free. And finally, if you really want to splurge, the Apple Watch Series 9 is the latest Apple Watch that tracks heart rate, blood oxygen levels, and AFib, plus all the other modern-day conveniences such as taking phone calls, texts, and social media notifications, and they can pay for things with an Apple Card with the watch. The Series 9 also has the ability to answer calls just by tapping your fingers together. And most of these tech gadgets were on sale for Black Friday and Cyber Monday, but they will be on sale several times between now and Christmas. That's What the Tech. I'm Jamie Tucker.
Well, championship weekend is upon us. It's almost here. The championship game between number 1 Georgia and number 8 Alabama getting closer with every passing minute.
I'm sorry, I just had
You're
to.
excited.
I know.
That's
I'm very
fine.
excited.
I understand.
I just have a visceral reaction to Alabama. With head coaches Kirby Smart and Nick Saban speaking with reporters today, News 12 Sports Director Dan Booth joins us now to continue our coverage leading up to Saturday's showdown at the Benz. Dan?
Meredith and Will, I'm beyond excited as well, trust me. And as the anticipation for the battle between the Dogs and the Tide continues to build, talks surrounding the impact this game will inevitably have on the college football playoff have certainly taken center stage.
The Southeast Showdown, sponsored by Jim Hudson Automotive Group.
When it comes to the top-ranked Georgia Bulldogs, one of the many reasons they're back in the SEC championship game this year is because of their outstanding play of quarterback Carson Beck. Over the past couple of years, Georgia has been led by their physical play on defense, but this year it's been noticeable just how dynamic their offense can be when they're healthy. Head coach Kirby Smart says he's proud of the way Beck waited, watched, learned, and is now making the most of his opportunities out there on the field.
We knew sitting in meetings that he was a very bright quarterback. He was right there with JT and Stetson in terms of competition. And it's clear that he was growing as he was experiencing all those reps and moments. And certainly glad that all those spring practices and fall camps, he just got so many twos reps to help him get to where he is now.
SEC Commissioner Greg Sankey spoke with reporters today as well. He announced the SEC and the Atlanta Falcons have reached an agreement to keep the SEC championship game at Mercedes-Benz Stadium until 2031, with an option to extend that agreement to 2035.
All right, thanks for that, Dan. And if you are heading out to those tree lighting ceremonies tonight, no need for the umbrella. Just grab a winter coat. It's going to be a little bit chilly out there. Now look at the 7-day forecast just after the break.
Bruce Credit, Waynesboro Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has financing options.
The Black Friday sales event. 0 down, $681 a month on new Ram quad cabs and Dodge Durangos.
Rates as low as 2.9%.
Contact Insurance Masters to find out how much you can save on your health plan today. Call 803-761-0222.
Big city selection with hometown prices.
Only in Waynesboro, where every pre-owned vehicle is backed by J.D. Power's Platinum Warranty. Late model Hyundai Tucson, now $340 a month.
Welcome back. Another look at our I-20 cam looking outside the building, and you can see this eastbound traffic still pretty slow moving. So if you are crossing the state line from Georgia into Carolina, just a heads up, a little bit slow moving traffic there. 47 degrees, temperatures cooling off quick, folks. If you are stepping out to those tree lighting ceremonies, definitely grab the jacket. We are expecting to stay in the 40s through the rest of this evening and to tonight. Other temperatures, 49 in Thompson, 55 up at the lake. Washington up in Wilkes County, you're at 47, 52 in Barnwell, 50 in Allendale, and Louisville clocking in the low 50s still. But temperatures will be cooling off tonight, most likely into the 40s, so not going to be quite as cold. Remember, the last couple of mornings we've been waking up in the 20s across the area, so about 10 degrees warmer to wake up to Friday, and those rain chances should hold out until we get to much later into our Friday, most likely even after sunset for a lot of us. So Friday night into the weekend, that's when the rain chances do ramp up. We are looking at a lot of rainfall Saturday, not moving out until Monday.
All right, thanks, Riley. Stick with us. We have more news, weather, and sports coming up after a short break on News 12 at 6 o'clock.
I'm attorney George